Cuticle Oil. So I thought, why not do it together? It all started with the Julep Essential Cuticle Oil. I don't have any containers left to show you, but this was my favorite cuticle oil. So I saved the box because in teeny tiny print it has the ingredient list on the back, and usually they list things in the order of most volume or amount down to the least. So I had a vague idea of what oils to mix together to try and duplicate my favorite cuticle oil. I have this little woven basket with my different oils and ingredients that I use. And I found that I like these types of applicators best, with the brushes and the click up bottoms. So I have some empty ones. And with some trial and error, I found that the rollerball tubes that you can get online they don't have very good roller balls. So even though it's a sleeker, kind of more elegant container, it doesn't really work that great at dispensing the product. But I did discover that if I use this as my mixing bottle, the amount of oil that I make in this bottle will fill up 2 of the brush-tipped dispensers. So this has now become my mixing bottle. On the box, the first ingredient is jojoba oil. Followed by sweet almond oil. And then we have castor seed oil. Here's rosewood oil. There's vitamin E. And lavender essential oil. And this also lists ylang-ylang oil, but I don't have that one. But that's definitely okay, because it's just an oil that I'm going to smear all over my hands. And it's all good oil, right? So, what I like to do use the dropper from the jojoba oil. I cross-contaminate and use it with all of the oils. And I don't care, because it's just oil. And this is the only use I have for it. Jojoba oil is the first ingredient. So I think it's probably most of this particular oil. That's probably enough. Then we'll move on to the sweet almond oil. I still use dropper. Add some. And anyone out there who's worried about placemat, it came in a set of 4. And I'm still on the first one. So we have plenty of backup placemats just in case. Done with the almond oil. Next up we'll add the castor oil, which is a little bit thicker. viscous. Probably adds good consistency. Helps the oil be a little more thick and sticky. Probably enough. And we don't need the dropper top anymore. Next up, we'll add just a few drops of rosewood. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need too much in the way of scent. Next up, we'll add some vitamin E oil. Sort of squeeze it to the tube. And the last oil is the lavender essential oil. Lavender is what I like so much about the julep. 3, 4, 6 is probably enough. Because we can always add more. You can see I have a mix of different oils, different colors. So now just shake the tube, invert it several times. The vitamin E and the castor oil are a little more thick and viscous, and they might require additional mixing. You can do this in a bowl or any container. I just knew I didn't need to make very much. Once it's mixed, you can go ahead and make up the dispensers. The cap. This is the brush tip. And once it's filled, you just press it into place. Here's the opening that will fill. Pour into the dispenser. Set this off to the side just to be safe. And squeeze, push, and voila, of cuticle oil. And you just click it. As you click, it pushes the product up and through the brush. You can just apply it as needed to your cuticles. So we have one. We can make one more. Just go ahead and pour. And now I have 2 containers of the oil. Okay. I can have one in the living room, and maybe one in the bedroom. So, thanks for hanging out with me while I made some cuticle oil. Let me know if you've ever made it yourself and what you like to do. And I hope to see you again.